Masking in schools, the homeless crisis, and unpaid unemployment are the headliners in California's political world right now. Walt Gray talked with the CalMatters journalists about it all.
Welcome to our weekly discussion of all things current in California politics. I'm Walt Gray. Joining us this week is reporter Emily Hoeven, political expert for CalMatters.org. Emily, welcome back. First things first here, the indoor mask mandate for schools is going to be revisited on Monday. Some schools are already kind of doing their own thing. Where does this all stand ahead of Monday?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different schools basically say, we're going to stop complying with this statewide school mask mandate. It doesn't really make sense given that a lot of other indoor businesses, people no longer have to wear masks in there if they're fully vaccinated. The governor's administration has hinted that on Monday they could reveal possible changes to this mask mandate. It sounds like they are moving towards a strong recommendation rather than a requirement. But it also seemed like last time they talked about it that change may not happen immediately on Monday. So what we may see on Monday is just that they say, okay, this is the next date. At a future date, we're going to make these changes.
Okay. Let's talk about the homeless counts are underway again. Sacramento and Placer County underway with these. It's been a while. What do you expect these results to be? That the homelessness is maybe more of an issue than we thought?
Yeah, it's going to be very fascinating because California has not done what it calls a point-in-time count of its homeless population since the pandemic has started. And so we actually really have no data on how much, people losing their jobs, different benefits have maybe affected the homeless population. And I think a lot of experts are expecting there to be a significant uptick in the amount of people that are living in shelters or on the streets, even though there have been, unprecedented investments in homelessness. And I just know for myself, anecdotally, just in Sacramento, I have seen a lot more people living in their cars, living on sidewalks than I did when I first moved here right before the pandemic started. So we'll have to see what the numbers say.
Lawmakers looking into maybe continuing with EDD, the anti-fraud measures. Still, a lot of people are not getting paid who are legit people because of the fraud allegations. Where is this sorting out right now?
With EDD, there's always something going on. Basically, the governor's administration wants lawmakers to approve around $30 million to continue a certain number of anti-fraud contracts at EDD to help, ensure that they're not paying fraudulent benefits. Mm-hmm. However, the nonpartisan analyst that advises the lawmakers is actually advising them to reject most of those contracts because they're basically saying a lot of the fraud was targeted at the federal programs. Those are done. And as it stands, the state, in trying to block fraud, has actually caused more harm than good by preventing so many, innocent people from getting their checks. And so it's going to be kind of a cost benefit analysis for lawmakers as they go forward. But yeah, tens of thousands of people are still legitimate claimants have still not been able to get their money. So hopefully in an ideal world, you would be able to crack down on fraud and also, get the right people their money. So we'll see if lawmakers are able to forge that path.
Yeah, a lot of people still stuck in the same stew with the fraud and these people who need legitimate funds. Emily, thank you. Always appreciate your visit. CalMatters is a nonpartisan news organization explaining California policies and politics. Find their work at CalMatters.org. You can also sign up for Emily's newsletter there.